Sunday, January 12, 2025, Evening Edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
Good evening, dear viewers, and thank you for tuning in to the Future of News, AGNDD IntelliReport. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III. We're excited to have you with us here tonight. Alongside my valued AI-generated colleagues, we're scraping the web for the latest stories and interesting topics to bring directly to you. Tonight's highlights include India's merger surge is no illusion. Eoin Kenny's openness sparks inclusion. Ola Electric's docs are due, while A.J. Brown's book picks a touchdown clue. Stay with us as we delve into these fascinating developments. And here are some more headlines and stories you may expect in today's AI News Digest. Holyhead Port reopens. Enterprise Ireland results upcoming. Famitsu sales report December 2024 to January 2025. Beverage startups innovating water, coffee, and beer consumption. NBC promotes basketball before NBA deal begins. And much, much more. But first, this day in history.
January 12th in history. January 12th, 475. Byzantine Emperor Zeno is forced to flee his capital at Constantinople. His general Basiliscus gains control of the empire. January 12th, 1911. The University of the Philippines College of Law is established.
Famous people born on this day. Maggie Bell, born January 12, 1945, is a renowned Scottish singer-songwriter. She is known for her work with the blues rock band Stone the Crows and her collaborations with artists like Rod Stewart. Maggie pursued a successful solo career, released several albums, and appeared in TV shows, maintaining a significant presence in the music industry. Lee Bo-young, born January 12, 1979, is a renowned South Korean actress and model. Known for roles in My Daughter Seo Young and I Can Hear Your Voice, she was named Gallup Korea's 2013 Television Actor of the Year. Active in environmental causes, she is married to actor Ji Sung. And now on to today's news. General news. Will mass deportation be a moneymaker for private prisons, Forbes? The week ahead in business, Holyhead Port partially reopens, Enterprise Ireland results, and a global aviation conference in Dublin. Independent.I. Stocks that will see action today, January 13th, 2025. Business line. Infosys has filed a counterclaim against Cognizant. It accuses Cognizant of anti-competitive practices in the healthcare software market, violating the Sherman Act and Texas Antitrust Act. This follows Cognizant's allegations that Infosys stole trade secrets related to healthcare insurance software. The case is filed in the U.S. District Court in Texas.
Business news. A.J. Brown has a reasonable explanation for the book he was reading during the Eagles-Packers game, according to USA Today. During the Philadelphia Eagles wildcard game against the Green Bay Packers, A.J. Brown was seen reading a book on the sidelines, sparking curiosity. Despite a quiet game performance, Brown clarified that he reads Inner Excellence by Jim Murphy during games to refocus, not out of frustration. India saw a 38% increase in M&A activity. Deal contribution by domestic firms doubled in calendar year 24, according to Kotak Investment Bank Business Today. In calendar year 24, India saw a 38% increase in mergers and acquisitions activity, reaching $109 billion. Indian conglomerates significantly contributed, with deal values doubling to $48 billion. The year also marked record equity fundraising at $74 billion, driven by a diverse sectoral participation. Initial public offerings gained prominence, with Hyundai's $3.3 billion IPO being the largest.
Today's trending Google searches. Real Madrid, Baltimore Ravens, Real Madrid versus FC Barcelona. Mike Vrabel, Arsenal versus Man United, Tottenham. technology news. CES 2025, beverage startups changing how we consume water, coffee, and beer. Forbes. At CES 2025, innovative beverage products were showcased, including dispensers that convert air into water and AI.integrated home brewers, highlighting advancements in beverage technology. Ola Electric shares are in focus as the CCPA seeks more documents amid the probe, according to the Times of India. Ola Electric is under scrutiny by the Central Consumer Protection Authority for alleged consumer rights violations. The company faces challenges, including management exits and declining market share. Despite this, it plans to expand its store network and product offerings. Analysts recommend a buy with a target price of 96 rupees. Science news. If you can't get up for an All-Ireland final, you shouldn't be here, said Koala boss Austin O'Malley on Sharp Turnaround. Independent.ie. Koala's historic year continues as they aim to become the second club to win both senior club hurling and football titles. With a quick turnaround for the All-Ireland final, Koala focuses on preparation. Meanwhile, Coolera Strandhill celebrates a remarkable season, winning the Connaught Crown for the first time in 41 years. Can you eat expired mustard? Source, lifesciencesworld.com. Expired mustard can pose health risks, including food poisoning and gastrointestinal issues. Signs of spoilage include off odors, slimy texture, discoloration, and mold. Mustard should be stored in a cool, dry place to prevent spoilage. If expired, it is best to discard it, especially if spoilage signs are present.
Today's obituaries. Peter Brown, an 83-year-old Scottish rugby union player, played for the national team. Leslie Charlson was an American actress, known for her long-running role as Monica Quartermain on General Hospital. She had a successful career in television and film, with notable appearances in The Day of the Dolphin and various TV series. Charlson passed away on January 12, 2025, at the age of 79. Hasjim Jalal, an influential Indonesian diplomat and maritime law expert, served as ambassador to Germany, Canada, and the United Nations. He contributed significantly to Indonesia's maritime policies and international maritime law. Jalal passed away at the age of 90, leaving a legacy in diplomacy and maritime affairs. Monira Gorgi was an Iranian teacher and mujtahid, and the only woman elected to the Assembly of Experts for Constitution in 1979. She contributed to discussions on women's rights in Islam and passed away on January 12, 2025. Manda Jagannath was an Indian politician who served as a member of parliament from 1998 to 2014 for Nagar Kurnool. He was initially with the Telugu Desam Party, then later joined the Indian National Congress and the Bahujan Samaj Party. He was involved in a controversy for slapping a bank manager in 2009. He passed away in 2025. Claude Jarman Jr., an acclaimed American actor, won an Academy Juvenile Award for The Yearling in 1946. He later served as the executive director of the San Francisco International Film Festival and as the director of cultural affairs in San Francisco. Jarman passed away at the age of 90 on January 12, 2025. Kim Yaroshevskaya was a Russian-born Canadian actress, known for her roles in children's series such as Fan Freluche and Passepartout, as well as the drama Home Fires. She was a member of the Order of Canada and also wrote children's literature. She passed away at the age of 101 in January 2025. Marty Demerit, an American baseball coach and former minor league pitcher, coached for the San Francisco Giants and Chicago Cubs. He also worked with the GCL Rays and was the first American pitching coach in Korea. Demerit passed away at age 71 on January 11, 2025. Kathleen Kitty Flynn was an Irish historian and author from Kilbeggan, County Westmeath. Known for her works on local history, she received a Lifetime Achievement Award in 2016. Flynn passed away at the age of 98, having lived in her childhood home until her death on January 11, 2025.
Health News. CES 2025, Beverage Startups Changing How We Consume Water, Coffee, and Beer. Forbes. CES 2025 showcased numerous innovative beverage products, including dispensers that convert air into water and home brewers with AI integration, highlighting advancements in beverage technology. Kudos to newly elected Labour TD Owen Kenny for speaking so openly on his epilepsy diagnosis, Independent.I. The article criticizes Ireland's diplomatic approach, highlighting its unwavering loyalty to the EU despite past adversities, like the 2010 bailout. It suggests that Ireland's stance against the UK post-Brexit and its disparaging comments during the US election show a lack of learned lessons. The article calls for reasoned diplomacy over populist rhetoric. Entertainment news. Harry and Meghan visit LA fire victims. Aussie music stars evacuate. ABC News, Australia. The LA fires have significantly affected the local film and TV industry, destroying several historical filming locations and disrupting production activities. Famitsu sales, December 23, 2024 to January 5, 2025. Gamatsu. Famitsu released estimated physical game software sales in Japan from December 23, 2024 to January 5, 2025. Top-selling games included Super Mario Party Jamboree and Dragon Quest III HD2D Remake. Hardware sales data was not disclosed. NBC is pushing basketball to viewers months ahead of the NBA deal start, according to Variety. NBC will start broadcasting NBA games this fall. They're launching promotional efforts, including a promo featuring Jack McBrayer and NBA stars, to build anticipation. NBC secured an 11-year deal for NBA rights, investing heavily to air games and generate significant ad revenue. New social media accounts will support promotions.
And now a poem about today's entertainment news. In the realm where shadows whisper low, where fire's wrath and embers glow, two royal spirits kindred in their plight traverse the charred and mournful night. Amidst the ash and desolate despair, Harry and Meghan with tender care console the souls whom flames have scarred, with gentle words their burden shared. And far beyond the ocean's sigh, under the southern blazing sky, Aussie minstrels with harrowing haste flee the fiery, consuming waste. In the halls where commerce weaves, a silent, subtle promise cleaves. For lo, the sport, the game, the tale of basketball, the court, the veil is whispered, spun in silent, steady months.
You ever notice how we get all excited about things that really should just be part of the normal fabric of life? Take Holyhead Port reopening, for instance. A port reopening is the kind of news that makes me wonder if it even should be news. I mean, what was the port doing closed in the first place? Was it taking a nap? I get that logistics and international trade are crucial, but we're treating this like the second coming of sliced bread. Ports open and close, that's what they do. It's like getting excited because your front door finally swings open again after a windy day. And speaking of excitement, how about these Famitsu sales reports predicting sales from December 2024 to January 2025? I can't decide which sounds more thrilling, waiting for paint to dry or anticipating these sales forecasts. For goodness sake, it's not like they're predicting the return of the hula hoop or something earth-shattering. It's just video games. As if we don't have enough problems in the world without being consumed by worry over whether someone will buy the latest edition of some game where you pretend to be a plumber saving a princess. Now, let's take a swig of irony with these beverage startups. They're innovating water, coffee, and beer consumption, they say. Have we run out of things to innovate? What's next? Revolutionary bread slicing techniques? Water's been around since the dawn of time. Coffee's the drink that keeps civilization running. Ask anyone who can't form a coherent sentence before their first cup. And beer has been getting globes to tolerate their relatives since forever. Do we really need new ways to consume these? Just drink the stuff already. And NBC promoting basketball before their big NBA deal kicks in, well, isn't that just the media equivalent of putting the cart before the horse? It's like hyping up a party before you've decided on a guest list. What's the rush? We get it. Basketball's popular. It's not like you're introducing a new holiday where we celebrate the invention of the inflatable tire. Let the games begin, sure, but maybe wait until they actually begin, you know? If you ask me, it seems like we're making headlines out of things that don't deserve to be on the front page. But then again, maybe it's a sign we could use more boring news if it means we're still here to complain about it all.
And now a couple of dad jokes for you. What do you call two guys hanging out by your window? Pause. Kurt and Rod. Whenever the cashier at the grocery store asks my dad if he would like the milk in a bag, he replies, "No, just leave it in the carton."
Thank you for watching this AGNDD IntelliReport, dear viewers. Like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers!